So we know how well they played here last year, and of course that prelim final, won 10 of their last 12. Hawthorn have brought them down a couple of times in that stretch, but it's so vital for them. We know their remaining games. They've got Adelaide in a couple of weeks' time.
Well, unfortunately for them, because of the 0-6 start, tonight is a must-win. I think if they lose tonight, they probably miss the finals. That's how important this game is for the Swans tonight.
Chris, thanks for joining us. Hey, the last time you and Lingy that close was the Premiership Cup between the two of you, mate, in 2011.
Yeah, they were good memories. They were good memories. Always good catching up with the big fella. It'd be nice to have him tonight, actually.
Well, now I noticed that Colin Jasny was in the centre square a moment ago when you were doing your warm-ups. We're looking for something different tonight. I mean, is that a possibility, that big body?
Yeah, he played a little bit through the midfield last week. It's something we've talked about for a long time. He's got the attributes to do it. He's I was going to say he's bigger than your average midfielder, but they're all pretty big these days, aren't they? But he's a power runner, uses the ball really well. Hopefully he adds some physicality in there for us.
It's a young team tonight when you look at it. Dangerfield comes out, but it's not just that. There's a lot of young players playing tonight. It's a great opportunity for them. You've spoken a lot about rehearsing for finals in this last month of footy. Young players to get an experience against a good team like the Swans tonight.
Yeah, I don't think you'll get too many chances to practice the intensity of finals than the Swans in good form on a really big occasion. As you said, Duck, it's an important game for them. It's a very important game for us as well. So we've had probably more debutants than we planned on at the start of the year. We've got a much younger side than we expected at this stage of the year. But the guys that have come in through the year for us, those young guys, have performed well. So we're optimistic.
Your forward line, you've obviously taken a little bit of goal-kicking power out of that forward line, and there's some youngsters in there, and you only have to look at how different, well, both of these, well, there's your side. I mean, there's some massive differences in there, and a lot of those are young guys, and some of those are playing in that forward line tonight.
Yeah, that's right. In the course of, less than a year, that's significant change. And as Geelong supporters know, we've had significant change over a long period of time. The side that we were in 2011 is almost completely different now, but we're very different to the side from the last game of last year as well. So it's exciting for us. We're still searching for that cohesion. It's not absolutely by design. We'd love to have some other guys available, but as I said earlier, some of those young guys that have come in have really impressed us with their composure.
Wiley Buzz is one of those young players there. I thought he was terrific last week playing as a forward. We just saw Harry Taylor go into the boot room to get his boots on. What's the makeup going to be there? Is it Buzzer and Hawkins start forward, or Taylor play forward as well and try and stretch them? What's the combination?
No, we'll start Taylor forward. As we've said quite a few times, we feel pretty comfortable moving him back, almost at the flick of a switch. That doesn't disrupt us too much. We have a lot of guys in the team tonight that have played generally back for us. So we're a bit balanced with him forward at the moment, but Buzzer will spend most of his time as a deep forward as well.
Do you have to reinforce how important this is? You've obviously got Paddy Dangerfield out. Lingy's already spoken about those middle-tier players. Is that something that you speak to them about, or do you leave that up to the leaders of your team?
No, we've got a pretty smart group, especially our senior players, and they've communicated that at least as well as the coaching group have this week. So now I think even our inexperienced guys are smart enough to know it's a big game, it's an important game, and it's really high-quality opposition. So the stakes are high. We're looking forward to the challenge, but we're also acutely aware of what a solid challenge it is.
Scotty, thanks for your time, mate. Really appreciate it.
Pleasure.
We can't wait. It's always a lot of fun down here.